Hey guys, so it's Mandy doing another video here, and I just wanted to talk about what to do around a service dog. Some of us may not know, which, you should know, and it's as service dogs become more and more popular for psychiatric services, for diabetes, for seeing eye dogs, and for allergies, you're going to be seeing them a lot more. So I really just want to talk about that, especially since I just came from Walmart and I just had to deal with all of this stuff. So basically what I want to talk about is what not to do around a service dog, and afterwards I think I'll give you an update about Lady and how she's doing. So here we go. So what not to do around a service dog is smooch at it like that. You don't do that. No. Just stop. That's distracting, and it's irritating for me because my dog doesn't know what it means, and so you get louder, and you may even escalate to saying, hey doggy, which my dog doesn't come to that any either. She's not supposed to. She's supposed to stay by my side. Yes, she's in training and she may break, which I'm terrified of, but out of her heel. But it's just irritating that you think that whistling or smooching at a dog is acceptable, especially if it's a working dog. So don't do that. It's some of the reasons why you don't do that is because it's distracting, and if a dog misses a cue, I'm not epileptic, I don't have seizures, I don't have diabetes, or some other things, but I do have panic attacks. And if my dog missed the start of a panic attack and I start having a panic attack because maybe your smooching is triggering my panic attack, come on, let's be real, sometimes being in public settings is very difficult for those of us with disabilities. That's why we have the service dog. It can be very detrimental to our health, and I can end up having a meltdown in the middle of the store, and that's not fun. And the service dog, other service dogs for epilepsy, and a couple others that there's many reasons a dog should not be distracted, and it's missing cues is the biggest thing. Because there was a story I read about a girl whose dog was distracted and missed the alert that she was going to pass out. I don't know what her condition was, but it just said she passed out and she smacked her head on the table at her dad's work. And that's very, it makes me angry, because it's there's patches on our dogs that say do not distract, do not pet, do not. There's a lot of do nots, but you seriously should not do it. But that's one thing you should not do, is distract a service dog. And the other thing, my biggest one, which I find really uncomfortable because I can feel it on the back of my neck, is being stared at. Staring at a service dog in a team is rude, and it's how would you feel if I just stared at you and be oh my goodness, it's a dog, it's fine, just go about your day, if you have to look, just look and be oh cool, and look back, I don't mind those look, oh cool, service dog, and you keep going, that's fine, but not the dead stare, when you're walking down, and then you're what's even weirder is when they're looking at me, they're trying to figure out, they're dissecting me, trying to figure out what's wrong with her, why does she need a service dog? And it's just are you going to ask something, or whatever. And my other biggest thing is making eye contact in stores. If I make eye contact with you, it does not give you the go ahead to come up to me and stop me and keep me from going about my day. It's exhausting, and a little bit irritating, I'm going to say, when people, just because I make eye contact, I'm looking around, I have PTSD, I'm hypervigilant, I'm looking around, I'm trying to like make sure that there's no threats to me and stuff, like the things that come with that. And it's frustrating, like, when people keep coming up to me and being like, hey, you know, like, can I pet your dog? Can I, like, is that a service dog? Oh my goodness, is it in training? It's like, it says right on her vest, she's in training. Like, read the vest and let me be. I'm actually thinking of making cards and being like, hey, I don't have time to talk to you right now, but here's a card. And having it, like, being like, hi, I'm a service, like, the card saying, hi, I'm a service dog. This is what I do for my handler, and this is what you should do to make my job easier. Please don't come up to me and distract me. Please don't do this. It would be so much easier than being like, hey, let's have a 20-minute conversation about your whole entire life right in the middle of Walmart. It's like, no, I'm training, I'm working, I'm shopping, I'm trying to get out of this store because most of the time I don't even want to be in Walmart. And I might be having an anxiety attack just because I am in Walmart. Like this past run through when I worked Lady in Walmart, yes, I chose to go to Walmart when it was busy so I could get Lady trained in crowds, and the whole time my teeth just shook. Yeah. It was very, very fun for me, and Lady picked up on it, and Lady, every time I stopped, Lady would try to do the lap command, and it was just like, it was frustrating for me, because like then people would like come up and distract her, and it was just like, what do you do? But, so those are the things that you shouldn't do around a service dog. So, now on to the more fun part, is Lady. How is she doing? And oh my goodness, I am so pleased with her. She is alerting to panic attacks, she is alerting to me crying, and she is getting better at doing longer down stays, which is a good thing because I'm taking her to church with me on next Sunday. So in a week we'll be going to church, and I'm really nervous, because it's just like she's still a puppy. She's still trying to figure out this whole service dog thing, and you know, like my mom says, you know, Mandy, the worst thing you happen is you walk out early with her, and you take her home and you come back. That's the worst thing that can happen. And I know that, but still, you want your dog to perform to the tip-top shape. You want to seem like a good handler, and, you know, and be on top of your game. But sometimes you mentally, especially with a psychiatric disability, sometimes you're mentally not on top of your game. You know, like when your brain is going a million miles in fight or flight mode, you know, like a green dog might suffer from that, like, until it's fully trained. You know, you might have a little bit of an issue, because we've had one issue with Lady in Walmart. That's why I went to Walmart tonight to work her. It's to make sure she doesn't do this ever again, is she wouldn't do her downstays. And I wasn't in the right mind. I was grouchy, I was having anxiety, and Lady was picking up on that, and you could tell she almost didn't know what to do, because like I'd only had her back for a couple of days, but she's good now. But anyway, back to how she's doing. Like, I think that's actually it, to be honest. Yeah, she's doing really good, and I'm really glad I went and had her trained, because it would have taken me a lot longer to get her trained up. Oh, and one thing I want to tell you is that she is learning Go To Mandy command. I don't know what else to call it. Like, that's literally the command. Josh has her, and I can go into another room, and he can say, Lady, go to Mandy, and guess what she does? She comes to me. And, we tried it at my parents' house where I went into another room, and she came and found me, and it was really cool, and we've been doing that for like 2 days. So she's already graduating to the point where she doesn't even have to see me to know where I'm at to come get me. So anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you later.